My name is Segun Towobola, and I'll be speaking to you this morning about what I title Developing Successful Mindset. Developing Successful Mindset. Your mindset is the way of your thinking. The mindset of a man is the way the man think and reason about issues, about life. It has everything to do with your life, if you will succeed or not. So when you see a successful person, that success is traceable to his way of thinking. And when you see a failure, when you see a poor person, that poverty in the person's life is also traceable to the way the person is thinking. And that is why you cannot take your thinking for granted. If you think in a successful way, success will be your portion. But when you are thinking as a failure, when you are thinking about negative things, about negativity, you will discover that sooner or later, those negative things you are thinking about will begin to happen in your life. And some people will be wondering. Some will say it is Satan. Some will say it is enemies. But I want to tell you that most enemies are not far away. Your thinking, your way of thinking, your mindset, most time could be your enemies or your helpers. Our topic once again is developing successful mindset. I go straight to the first issue under this topic. Point number 1, unsuccessful mindset. It is possible for somebody to have unsuccessful mindset. I want to highlight the kind of mindset that if you possess such mindset, then success may be far away from you. Unsuccessful mindset. And most people in the world today are having this kind of mindset. The mindset that as long as you are going about with it, it will be very, very difficult for you to succeed. No matter the prayer, no matter your effort, because your mindset rule your life. Unsuccessful mindset. And the first thing I want to say under unsuccessful mindset is consumer mindset. Point number 1 is consumer mindset. When somebody is a consumer, all you know to do is to be consuming. It could be food, it could be materials, it could be other things. Consumer mindset is unsuccessful mindset. You know, the opposite of consumer mindset is a productive mindset, producer mindset. There are some people that are producing what you are consuming. And those people are selling the items to you. They are making money by selling. While you are always buying and eating, buying and consuming, buying and consuming. You buy food, you eat it up. You buy clothes, you wear it. When are you going to begin to sell your own clothes and make money? Nations that are poor in the world are consumers. Nations that are rich in the world, they are producers. African nations today are very, very poor because we are consumers. We consume. You discover even in Nigeria that we have oil, but we lack the capacity to refine it. You take the crude oil abroad, then they refine it, they sell it back to you, and you consume. Most things are imported. And that's what the government is trying to fight about. And you see some people will be unhappy with the government, not knowing that government is trying to help the community. As long as you are consuming, you need to understand that you will be poor. Your money will be going out. You will consume and it will become a waste. Most especially if it is food. When you buy food, you eat it up. The next thing, you excrete it out. It's a waste. But imagine you sit down and think and produce something and you begin to sell to your nation and you let other people consume your product. When other people begin to consume your product because they are not going to get it for free, no matter how cheap it is, they are going to give you something for it. Then the success will now come to your side. But as long as you are having consumer mindset, I need to let you know that that kind of mindset cannot make any man or woman to succeed. If you want to succeed, you move from that level to the level of production, to the level of creativity, to the level of manufacturing, to the level of selling your product to your generation, so that your generation will be consuming your product. When will your generation begin to consume your product? Transfer the consuming work from your side to the side of other people, because consumer mindset is unsuccessful mindset. Number 2 is nomadic mindset. When somebody is unstable, nomadic mindset is like these people that rear the herdsmen who rear cows. They move from one place to another place. There are some people that are like that. There is a story in the Bible when somebody was talking about a particular person. His name is Reuben. He said, unstable as waters. He said, you will not excel. So it was his father that was describing the kind of mindset, the kind of lifestyle of that man. He said, he was the firstborn. He said, Reuben, you are my firstborn. And you are the excellency of power, that he is supposed to succeed. But he said, you will not excel. You will not succeed. Why? Because you are unstable as waters. The boy went and slept with his father's wife. And the father said that he was unstable as water. He could not control his lust. What are we saying? Nomadic mindset is the kind of mindset that makes people to be unstable. They are unstable in a location, unstable in vocation, unstable in ideas. Today you see them, they say they want to do this thing. By the next 3 hours, they have changed their mind. They want to do another thing. They want to do another. So they are unstable. They are changing colors like chameleons. Changing color like chameleon. So that kind of a mindset will make somebody to be unprofitable, unsuccessful. Because there is need for focus in your vocation. There is need for constancy. Because whatever you want to do will not turn to success overnight. There is no overnight success anywhere. There is no overnight success anywhere. Success is a process. Success is a process. It's like a raw material. It is your processing that translate it from raw materials to a substance, to quality, to what you can see and people can tag success. So when somebody is nomadic and unstable, the person will not be able to stay and process the success and turn the success to reality. There are some people that will start a business today. You see them selling spare parts. Then tomorrow, they will start selling tomato. Next tomorrow, they will go and begin to teach. Next tomorrow, they want to join police. Then next tomorrow, they want to join soldier. You are doing something. And you don't know the time you are about to quit that. The time breakthrough is about to take place. Quitters never win. And the winners never quit. You need to take note of that. Quitters never wins. And winners never quit. If you want to win, if you want to succeed in a vocation, you have to stay on it. You have to keep on doing it, even when it is difficult, even when it is hard. You have to keep on doing it, because the success is in constancy. The success is in your persistence. No matter the resistance. We have a topic that we call persistence beats resistance. So, nomadic mindset makes people to be unstable, make their success to be unstable, and that is unsuccessful mindset. You have to be focused. You have to have a vision. You have to have idea. You have to think big. You have to turn that idea to reality. And it's not going to turn to reality in one day. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be resistance. You have to stay put and you have to continue processing it until success will happen. But if you are nomadic, you are unstable, you see small problem, you shift. You see small problem, you shift. You see challenge. There are some people that don't want challenges. It is challenges that makes people to be nomadic. Practically speaking, when you look into the life of the herdsman, what makes them to be moving from one place to another place? They migrate from one place to another place. It's because of the challenges. Maybe there is no water. There is no water, they move. Maybe there is no grass, they move. That's how some people do in their vocation, in their business. When there is no customer, they think of another business. When there is problem, so instead of sitting down to solve the problem, then they are thinking of changing to another business. Who told you there is a problem-free business? There is no any business that is problem-free. Every business, every vocation is having challenges. And it is your duty as a person that wants to succeed to stay put and try to turn failure to success. Nomadic mindset is unsuccessful mindset. Number 3, under unsuccessful mindset is entitlement mindset. Entitlement mindset. This is a beggarly mindset. It says there are some people that believe that they are entitled to get favor, to get money from other people, from family members. They come to you for help, and if you are unable to help them, it will look as if you have committed a crime. Say, why must you not help me? You have money, you have this thing, because they feel that they are entitled to some of your money, even though they didn't work for you. Even though when they were having money, they didn't remember you. But now that they think that you are having money, maybe you are not even having money, they just perceive that you have money, they come to you for help. Once you say no, or you give them below their expectation, then you have offended them. And they go about reporting you, and the way they will be saying it is as if they are entitled to part of your money. That is entitlement mindset. Hey, my uncle refused to help me. My father refused to help me. And they begin to waste their time reporting you to people. Many people in the world today are like that. They have entitlement mindset. That makes people to be lazy. Because instead of them sitting down to process their own success, they are leaning, they are relying on the successes of their uncle, of their aunt, of their brother, of their father, of someone else. And if they experience disappointment, they are bitter. Entitlement mindset is going to make your life to be a miserable life. Because you cannot depend on people. You are going to face disappointment. Entitlement mindset is enemy of success. So it is unsuccessful mindset. You are not entitled to anybody. You have your life, that person has his life, and what that person did to succeed, you can do the same thing to succeed. So you can pay your bill at your will. So you can buy whatever you need without asking anybody, without waiting for anybody. You can pay your bill at your will. So maybe you are having entitlement mindset. You need to remove it from your mind. And try to understand that you came to this world alone, and that opportunity that made that person you are relying on to succeed, that opportunity is available to you too. If only you can sit down, you can think, you can open your mind, you can open your eyes, and you can change certain negative things about your life and believe in yourself and put yourself to work, you can succeed. You can succeed. And when you succeed, you'll be happy. You don't need to wait for somebody before you make purchase. So deliver yourself from entitlement mindset, because this kind of mindset is unsuccessful mindset. There was a time that I was having the problem. I used to go to Abuja. I was making effort to see one of my uncles that is in National House of Reps. I made all effort to see this man. I will call him on phone, and they said that he has to recommend you before they will allow you to enter the gate. This man will begin to speak on the phone that there is no money, there is no this thing. Every time I get to the gate and he's supposed to recommend me, he will not pick the calls. And that's how I will not be able to enter. I will not be able to see him. And I felt unhappy that this man is representing my constituency. So he should be able to help me. I am entitled. So I am under his constituency. And I was feeling this man is stingy. And I even tried to go to connect with his brother, to link me with him. But all effort proved abortive. And I was not happy because I felt I was entitled to some of the money the man is making at the House of Assembly. So when there was no road, I had to sit back. I had to forget about it, and I had to sit back and began to process my own sources. And today, I give God the glory. I can buy whatever I want without any uncle, whether it's in the Senate or in the House of Assembly. He rides car, I ride car. He lives in better house, I live in better house, without any kobo from his pocket. Once you deliver yourself from entitlement mindset, you are about to begin to succeed. As long as you are going about with entitlement mindset, disappointment and frustration will continue to be your portion. Why? Because you must be disappointed. Because those people who are running after, they don't have enough money to take care of their problems. So they won't give you your expectation all the time. And most times they will not give you anything at all. So do away with entitlement mindset. Number 4 is salary mindset. Salary mindset makes people to be unsuccessful. I read a book some time ago when I was teaching How to Think Like a Millionaire is the title of the book. And the author basically said inside the book that as long as you salary earner, you cannot become a millionaire. He said further that if you want to be a millionaire, you must have business. Even if you are a civil servant working and collecting salary, you should add business to it. And it is through business that you are going to make millions. So you should invest your salary into business. And that was a deliverance to my life. Because from that day, I made up my mind that I'm not going to end as a salary earner. No. Because even as at that time, the salary was not enough to take care of my life. Before the end of the month, I have entered into debt, collected debt that my salary could not handle. The work was good, the salary was average. I was living in the staff quarters. But because of the information that I had through that book, I made up my mind that I was not going to die as a salary earner. And by the grace of God today, I have companies and organizations. Salary mindset will make your life to be miserable because salary can never take care of you. Not to talk of your family. You see people that rely and depend on salary. They cannot live successful lifestyle. They are always indebted. Some people today believe in salary work. They go after salary, and while they are doing a particular work, they write a lot of CV applications to other places where they think they are looking for greener pastures, where they think the salary could be higher. And then when they succeed in getting a place where the salary is a bit higher than the present one they are doing, they are happy. Hey! And they leave this present job abruptly, without writing even resignation letter. They go after the one they think is offering bigger salary. And by the time they begin to do that, what difference has it made in their life? No difference. Because no matter the amount you are collecting for salary, I need to let you know that as long as you are a salary earner and you depend solely on that salary, that kind of mindset will make your life unsuccessful. Such people, they live in debt. When they want to get car, they get loan. When they want to buy house, they get loan. They move from one debt to another debt. I have some of them as my friends that at the end of the month, when they are taking their salary, the first bank will remove his interest. Another bank will remove their own interest. Some that are collecting 50,000 naira as salary, they go home with 10,000 naira. There are some people collecting 300,000 naira as salary and they go home with 20,000 naira. Salary mindset is unsuccessful mindset. When you have salary mindset, you can never be a millionaire. So, if you want to be successful, you need to deliver yourself from salary mindset, because it's going to set you and fix you in the level of struggling, in the level of frustration. We are going to go to point number 2. We have just finished point number 1, which is unsuccessful mindset, and we had considered 4 points under unsuccessful mindset. Number 1 is consumer mindset. Number 2 is nomadic mindset. Number 3 is entitlement mindset. Number 4 is salary mindset. Now let's go to point number 2. Point number 2 is successful mindset. Successful mindset. I want to talk about 3 types of successful mindset. And these are this is very important and very crucial. Number 1 under successful mindset is self-employed mindset. Self-employed mindset. In his book, Cash Flow Quadrant, Robert Kiyosaki said a lot about this point I want to say. If you can get the book, it will do you good. Cash Flow Quadrant. Robert Kiyosaki is the author of the book. Number 1 under successful mindset is self-employed mindset. This is the mindset that will make you to have idea or dream or vision and put it to reality by beginning to do your own business. Self-employed mindset is the mindset that makes you to begin to produce something and begin to sell something. It makes you to be your own boss. Be your own boss. There are a lot of books about being your own boss, when you will be the boss of yourself. This is the beginning of success. This is the beginning of the millionaires and billionaires you see in the world today. You talk of Bill Gates, he started from being self-employed. You talk of Dangote, he started from being self-employed. You talk of Henry Ford, he started off being self-employed. These people were working for some people before, until they now say, I want to work for myself. I want to start my own company. Of course, you may not be able to start it big, but you start it as small as you can. You may not have money, but you start it with the small money you have. Start with what you have from where you are. You start with what you have. It is risky. It is not palatable. It is tough. It's going to be difficult. When I started one of my organizations, Living Waters Christian Publishers, it was tough because I had to resign my teaching work with accommodation, and I had to leave the house. I had to go and rent a shop. Living in the shop, I had to be trekking. It was not okay. It was rough. Many people will abuse you. Some will say you are lazy. Some will say that you are living certainty for uncertainty. And that is exactly the picture. When you are living salary work to be your own boss, to be self-employed, you are living certainty because you know at the end of the month, your salary must come. If it doesn't come, you will challenge your boss. But when you leave that and now start your own business, at the end of the month, if there is nothing, there is nobody to challenge. But that is the beginning of a success. But it is a rough beginning. Always a tough beginning. Always hard beginning. So, self-employed mindset is a successful mindset. Are you under the sound of my voice and you have been thinking of having your own business, doing something, making a product, offering your services to your community, thinking of maybe start from your house, or if you can afford a small shop or an office you get? I want to tell you that that thought, that mindset is a gold mine. Don't joke with it. Do not joke with that thought. I want to congratulate you if such thought has crossed your mind, because that is the thought of successful people. That is the foundation. That is the seed of success. Self-employed mindset is the seed of success. It is the seed of success. Most organizations you see today, no matter how big they are, started from that point. Self-employed mindset. Be your own boss. Create a business. Look into your community. What is the need? Try to discover the need and meet the need by yourself. And start small. Rome was not built in a day. You start small. And before you know it, when you are consistent, when you persist, when you are focused, and you are processing it without relenting, your success is on the way. I am a testimony of what I'm talking about. Number 2 is business owners mindset. Business owners mindset. This is the mindset that now makes you to be owner of business. There is difference between self-employed mindset and business owners mindset. Self-employed mindset is a small-scale business where you have to start a product or services and selling such to your community, and most of the time you are the only one that is doing it. At that point, you don't have capacity to employ or hire somebody to work for you, so you are the alpha and omega of the business. That is self-employed. That is, you employ yourself. You are your own boss. So you are the one that will go open the shop or the office and sit down there and attend to people. No secretary, nobody. When you go out to go and look for customer, you lock the door. The business is you. You are the business. When you are sick, the business is sick because the door will be locked. So that is self-employed mindset. You are the only person that is running the business. And since you can't be in two places at the same time, so when you are not there, when you travel out of the town, business has traveled with you. Or shop or office will be locked because you are the only one person that is doing the business. There is a sister that is doing such a business. I said, try to hire people. She has not done that. So today, if she could not go to do the business, then nobody will do the business. People will be calling her, where are you? We didn't see you. Why? Because she is self-employed. But on the other side, business owner's mindset. The business owner mindset is the level where you have done your business and you have grown and you are able to employ 1, 2, 3 or more other persons to work with you. Sometimes you have a manager, so that whether you are in town or you are not in town, the business is running. Because business is an organization that should be able to exist without you. That is why you register it with Corporate Affairs Commission. So it's an organization, it's an entity that should run without you. Whether you are there or you are not there, it should run. So when your business has grown to that level, then you are not only self-employed, you are a business owner. If you're a proprietor of school and you have your head teacher and the school is running, whether you are there, you are sick, you are out of town, the school is running, that is business owner experience. There are some people that have organizations. They have directors, they have managers who are running the organizations. So they don't need to be there, and they may not be there. Even the staff may not, they don't see them. And the business is running, making millions and billions of naira without them. Why? Because they are owners of business. So this kind of mindset is a successful mindset. And if you have self-employed mindset, you should develop yourself to the level of a business owner's mindset. You should develop yourself. Some people run their business as self-employed throughout their lifetime. One shop, all these people that are selling provisions. But there are some of them that are becoming business owners because some of them will have sales girls, sales boys. So by the time you are having sales girls, sales boys, and you have manager, then you are moving to the level of a business owner. And that is the level of wealth. That is the level of success. Because a business owner must always be richer than self-employed person. Because the capacity at the level of business owners is higher and bigger than the capacity of a lone ranger. Only one person doing business. When he dies, the business is dead. But at the level of business owners, when the owner dies, the business continues. The business continues. So you need to have a vision to be a business owner in this your life, because that is the pathway of success. Point number 3, investors' mindset. Investors' mindset is the kind of mindset that makes you to invest in organizations, in companies. It could be bank, it could be other organizations. These are the people that take their money and they invest in other profitable businesses across the globe. Some do it on the net, some do it physically, some buy shares, some invest in properties, real estate properties. Business owners' mindset, the investor's mindset, makes you to invest your money. At this point, you are making your money to be working for you. And that is very important. That is very, very crucial. Invest, they look into profitable organizations and businesses, and they put their money there. At this level, your money is like your slave or workers. So you put your money in a particular business or investment, and your money begin to work for you and yield interest for you. There is a book, The Richest Man in Babylon. I recommend that book for you to read. It talks about how to make your money your slave. Your money will be the one that is working for you while you are sleeping, while you are on vacation. Robert Kiyosaki talk about it in his book, Retire Young, Retire Rich. Retire Young, Retire Rich. I recommend that book again. Read the book, Retire Young, Retire Rich. It's talking about investment. It's going to be buying of shares or real estate investment that you do, and your money is making money for you. Then you can begin to go on vacations across the globe, across the world. At the level of investors' mindset, you are not the one that is making, you are not the one that is working. It is your money that is working for you in different organizations, locally and internationally, physically, electronically. It is a wonderful experience. So these are the 3 levels we are talking about under successful mindset. Self-employed mindset, that is number 1. Number 2, business owners mindset. And number 3, investors mindset. In conclusion, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. If you think failure, you will fail. If you think success, you will surely succeed. So developing successful mindset is a must for people that want to succeed. If there is a work you are going to do on yourself, I want to challenge you to make every effort to develop the capacity of your mindset, the way your mindset is reasoning. Some people in the world believe that they are poor, they are disadvantaged, they are less privileged. If that is your mentality, inferiority mentality, there is no how you can succeed. Work on yourself, work on your mindset. You need to believe that Whatever success somebody is experiencing today, you can experience that success. It is possible for you to excel. It is possible for you to make it if only you can believe. Whatever you can believe, you can receive. Whatever you can perceive in your mindset, you can receive. There is no impossibility anywhere. People's ignorance are their impossibility. When you develop your mindset, your imagination will be developed. Your imagination will be positive. And whatever you can imagine, you can experience. There is a story in the Bible when people were building Tower of Babel. They were imagining to build a tower that is top will reach heaven from this earth. And they started building, the house started rising. And God came to look at it. And God said, whatever these people have imagined to do, they will do. And that's the same thing I want to tell you. Whatever you have imagined to do, you will do. So, do not let your mindset be negative. Deliver yourself, erase, delete unsuccessful mindset from your life. And equip yourself, fill yourself with successful mindset. And I want to tell you that your success will be a reality. I want to once again thank every one of us for making effort to listen to another edition of Success Assisted Seminar. We encourage you to put what you have had to practice and make success your life experience. And as you do so, I declare that your success will happen very soon. Thank you. See you another time.